Good morning. You know that social auditor profession has started in 2023. SEBI has initiated this profession this time, and I am confident that other ministries and Ministry of Corporate Affairs in years and months to come will also jump in and will shower more recognitions on the social auditor. Do you know that who is conducting this exam? This exam mandate has been given to NISM. I am repeating, National Institute of Securities Market. Who is this institute? This institute is SEBI's educational initiative. And on this portal, you can fill for your exam, you can appear in the exam for social auditor. This is the exclusive exam conducting body. Syllabus is not in public domain. Contents of the syllabus are also not in public domain. Once you fill only, then you will get the syllabus and the contents for that, the booklet which has been developed by NISM. Now, today I am taking you to the journey how to fill this exam. Suppose you have already decided you want to become social auditor, then on which portal you need to go? Remember that you need to go on the portal nism.ac.in. AC Academics, to remember, in for India, and NISM, National Institute of Securities Market. That way, this is nism.ac.in. The moment you go on that, you need to select the window of certifications. Once you select the window of the certification, then portal will ask you to log in or register. At the time of registration, you need documents, you need photograph, you need your educational qualification papers, you need your email ID. All these documents shall be ready with you so that you are able to create your login ID. Once you have created the login ID after registering on this portal nism.ac.in, thereafter a window will pop up on your screen. Once this window will pop up, the portal will ask you for which exam, for which certification you want to appear. There you need to select 23rd series. 23rd series Social Auditor Certification Exam, SACE, SACE. 23rd series, remember. And once you select this series and you submit your information, then what will happen? A message will pop up that we will let you know within 48 hours. So that is the subjectivity about eligibility, because filtration process is there, the document verification and other things, and only thereafter NISM will inform you that yes, you are eligible. And once NISM has informed you, after that you can pay the fees for the exam, which is just minimal, 1770. And then when you are paying the fees, the portal will ask you to select the day, select the time, select the city, select the center. Four things you need to select on the day when you are making the payments. We have already discussed how you can select how much time you require, 50 hours benchmark. If you are born scholar, you may do it in 10 hours. If you are, say, average like me, you may need 60 hours. Anyway, let me talk about that once you have paid the fees, then what will happen? And you have selected the city, you have selected the center, you have also selected the day, you have also selected the time. Once you pay the fee, then your admit card will be sent to you by NISM. This will also pop up on the screen. You can download that admit card. And if at the time of login and registration, if there is any deficiency, NISM will revert back to you that you need to upload this document again, or this document seems to be defective. And now we were talking about that once your admit card is there, you can download that admit card, take the printout of the admit card. Along with the printout of the admit card, you need to download the declaration also. This declaration is regarding COVID pandemic. And this declaration also you need to fill, you need to sign, and then do not forget to take two things with you along with admit card. You, for your examination center, you need admit card you need this declaration, you need your Aadhaar card copy, you need your original Aadhaar or original PAN number. 4 documents important. Even if you forget to take the pen along with you, no harm, because this is online exam. But you have to go to exam center offline, I will say, not online but offline, because you have to travel to exam center. Therefore choose your center carefully. And once you reach the examination hall, then once you appear in exam, and you need to do the multiple choice questions. 2 hours exam, that means a window of 2 hours is given to you, 120 minutes. How many questions are there? 100 questions, but on screen this may show only 88 questions. Why 88? Because 85 questions are plain questions, 3 questions are case study based question. Each question carries 5 sub questions. That means that total number of questions are 100, but because 3 are case studies and sequencing for case study is 1 to 3, and after that subcategories are there, therefore it adds to 100 marks. And how much marks you have to score to pass this exam? You have to score 60 marks. There is negative marking, 1/4. That means if one of your answer which you have ticked is wrong, so then negative marking means minus 0.25. You will get minus 0.25. And net score once your exam is over and you submit. The moment you submit, you just push the submit button, or just push that submit on your screen, then instantly your mark sheet will be reflected on the portal. But because your mobile is to be deposited, therefore you will not be able to take photo of the screen which will pop up. But once you come back out of the examination hall, from reception they facilitate, if you want the copy of your provisional mark sheet, you can get this copy at the reception. You may be happy to note that I passed out this exam on 17th of February, and only on the merit of that I am talking to you regarding this social auditor profession. All the best, be ready for the new journey. This is going to be very exciting journey. We will be talking not only about your student life as a social auditor, but we will also be talking about your life as a social auditor professional. Stay connected. All the best. Thank you.